What's up, guys? Today we're going to be reacting to some more AI drama. So this one in particular pertains to this YouTube channel or this multimedia group called Corridor. I love these guys, by the way. I watch a lot of their videos and they make some pretty cool stuff. So they made this anime rock anime rock paper scissors AI video. This is the second one they released, and there's been some controversy behind it. So the thing is, if you guys have watched my previous AI video, you probably already know my stance on AI, right? I'm in full support of AI, and I know, like, the thing is, people are afraid of is that number one is copyright, right? Because the big thing about copyright is that the training data used to train these AI. Of course, if you're gonna train your AI, you need training data, right? And I think the big thing here is that if you're gonna do that, you need to make sure that you have rights to the training data, or like feed the AI your own training data, right? So I don't know the details on what they did exactly here. But yeah, we're gonna be reacting to. We're not gonna be watching their videos. We're gonna be reacting more to Asmongold's video. So the second thing that people are talking about is this potentially going to replace real animators? And I think the answer is a little bit of yes and no. And like I've said before, I think this will be used more not as a replacement, but as an aid. Like, imagine the thing. Let me explain. Let me just give you a quick rundown on how they made this. So if you look at here, it's just muted. So all right, let's just let this play. So if you look at this one, let's just let the ads play. So this is what they did. So they filmed it in real life, and then they overlaid it with the art style that they did for the training data, right? So they're still filming. They're still, like, the AI doesn't do all the work basically here. There's still some human interaction to it. So one advantage that this could do, like in especially in gaming or like animated TV shows or movies in general, is this could help like speed up the process. It's like if the AI can like one day the AI is going to perfect, like, truly copy an art style for sure. And then, what if, we just shoot an actor, do the thing, and there's so much possibilities, that there's so much cool and good things that could come out of this. So that's really my take on this. So yeah, we're not gonna watch this, but we're gonna react to what Asmongold thinks about it. So here we go. Quality, why is it 480p?
Workers are unionizing, and there's on.
All right, let's go back.
Twitter is molding and spreading misinfo about the new anime rock paper scissors. They trained the AI with their own art.
So there we go, right? So as long as you train your AI with your own art, there's no ethical problem with it at all.
Yet still get shit on. Releasing AI animations as your own fellow VFX workers are unionizing, and there's ongoing actor strike.
See, so people like this, like, I see a lot of people like this, just pure haters or trolls. Like, they don't really even look into things, right? Like, they just see what they see and then just say things based on what they feel.
Centered around AI, the downfall of Corridor should be studied. Well, did people think it was bad? Let me see what the comments are.
It's not. I don't think it's bad at all. I don't know. I haven't seen the video or the comments.
Did we just change animation forever again? Okay, well, let's see what this says. It's got 53,000 likes.
I'm ready for rubber. See, they're excited. People are fucking excited for this.
People love it. Yeah, nobody thinks this. Yeah,
exactly.
I don't know. They're talking about Twitter. Yeah, but who cares about Twitter?
Who cares about Twitter? That's true.
Not even their audience.
That's
why
true.
would you listen to Twitter? What's wrong with them using AI for art? Basically, people don't like AI art because they think that it disenfranchises people that are artists.
And the thing is, that fear, I think that fear stems from basically their insecurities, right? They think they're going to lose their jobs because of AI. And if you're at that point in life, I think you should be rethinking things. I think if you're that if you're that easily replaceable, I don't know, man. I think you should like rethink your priorities and like, start working harder probably. I'm sorry, but this is gonna sound probably offensive to some people, but it is what it is, guys. Like the simpler the even the like the AI that we have now is already college smart, and we can't blame our misfortunes on AI. Like it's been proven time and time again that machines have always replaced humans, and we do that so to make our lives better, to make things faster, make things more efficient, and that's not really a problem, to be honest. Like I love it because I want to be, how do I say this? I want my hands to be more free so that I can do better stuff, more exciting stuff, like bigger stuff.
Because it makes it easier to create AI art and makes hiring artists less important and less
Yep.
necessary.
That's what they're thinking.
You can just have AI art do a lot of it instead.
They're afraid,
That's
basically.
what their concern is. What jobs do you think the AI will replace?
A lot.
Well, it's going to replace a lot of animators and writers.
Yep. Well, probably not writers, because maybe writers, because at the moment you can't just really give an AI like a text prompt and then they'll make it. Not yet. It can't do that yet, but well, the thing is, even if you feed it a prompt, then you're still the one writing it, right? I don't think it will replace writers, just the animators and artists, basically.
That's who it's going to replace. That's why they're protesting, and that's why they're mad. The AI video is dog shit. Yeah, I know it is, but like a lot of animation videos on Twitter are dog shit. So like, what's the difference?
Well, I haven't seen it myself, but the thing is, it's still in early stages. All they're trying to show here is that this thing is possible, and AI is improving fast and very fast.
Because something is dog shit on Twitter doesn't mean that if like a AAA studio used it, doesn't, like, they could probably do a better job. They can get mad all they want. They just can't stop technology and advance AI.
Exactly.
It's sad but true that progress never stops. Yeah, I think so too. Replacing actors, they're scanning them. Yeah, didn't they kind of do that? Don't they have like James Earl Jones? Don't they still use his voice?
Yeah, like we're doing that in Hollywood already.
For Darth Vader, even though he's not actually voicing the character, I'm pretty sure they do.
Exactly.
So like that's a good example, and like nobody complains about that.
True.
I don't think anybody even gives a shit.
Yeah, I don't
He gave
really
them
give
the
a
rights,
shit.
it's different. He gave them the rights, it's different.
Well, they
How
they
is it
use their own art here, so it doesn't matter.
different. Will, how's it different than this?
They use their own art.
I know that he gave them the rights. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. The issue is not AI, it's that they're releasing during the strikes.
What? Who the fuck
That's
cares?
stupid. So like everybody, like, are they even part of the?
Yeah, they're not
I
even
don't know,
part of the
like,
strike.
I don't think that you should. It's always a mistake to think that everybody needs to be on your side, and
True.
anybody who's not on your side is against you.
True.
Like, if I've never seen a single movement that takes that approach be successful. I've
So
never
true.
seen it happen, because nobody wants to be pushed onto one side by somebody who thinks that like they have this moral authority to do it.
Uh-huh.
I've never seen that be a positive.
Exactly.
Yeah, all the corridor video is done by them, no consents needed. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. Or that's what I was thinking, at least.
See,
Let's see here.
it's there. They train their AI with their own art, and they even said in their videos.
The same people would be molding about how using brushes and canvas is unethical. You have to use your fingers to paint on the cave wall to be a real artist.
That's so dumb.
Here's what the real problem is. That's just their argument. I don't agree with it. Learn the code. AI enjoyer here. Well, why would you learn the code? AI will just do coding too.
Yeah.
I think that they should learn a trade. Like, go be a plumber. You know, go be a
Yeah,
carpenter.
this is what I'm telling people. Like, if your job is like in danger of being replaced, you should go get another job. You should go learn new things because that's how life is. It's always evolving, always growing, right? You can't just stick to doing one thing forever because eventually, things just catch on and they're just not as profitable anymore.
It'll be harder to replace that than a programmer.
True.
Truth is. But anyway, so whatever they say, AI is trained on art not owned by the companies rowing, therefore stolen art. But they forgot most artists train themselves on someone else's art as well, so whatever. Here's what the truth is. And I've said this about AI art before. I think that all of this concern, the real concern is not actually about writers losing their jobs. It's about writers not being able to have any fucking money. So, like, it's not... I don't think the company should be responsible for paying the writers because they can write their own stuff on their own whenever they want.
That's true.
But the problem is that they can't make money.
They won't make money.
doing it.
Yep.
So the issue is that they can't make a living and take care of themselves while being writers. And in my opinion...
I mean, I'm going to say it again. I don't think AI will actually replace writers because you still need to give the writer an input, right? And it's probably... Well, okay, maybe it will produce some perfect perfect novel someday, but I don't know, man. I don't think it's going to replace writers at all.
I don't think that's the responsibility of the companies. It's not.
He has a point too. Like, it's not the responsibility of the companies to give you a job. Like, it honestly isn't, because they're gonna do what they need to do to like make their companies more efficient and better, right? So like, if the AI is more efficient than you are, then it's a smarter choice to just have the AI.
Not. Because the company, their responsibility is to make money, and the government's responsibility is to take care of the people. So whenever you expect the company to do the responsibility...
So I'm impartial about, the government having to like save everyone. I don't really think. But that's just me. Like, Asmongold has his own thoughts about it. I don't think the government is should be responsible. Well, maybe for basic needs like a house, some food and electricity, but beyond that, it should be the person's responsibility, I think.
Abilities as the government, I don't think that's a very good idea. By that logic, all art is stolen. Eventually, what I'm saying is that awful takes.
No, it's not an awful take. It's not an awful take at all.
I don't think it's an awful take to say that a company should not be responsible for providing jobs to
True.
the public. That's not their function. A company's function is to deliver a product to the public and to make money for it. That is the function of a corporation. It is not to provide welfare to the public. It is to provide a service or a good and then receive money for that service or good.
True.
You know whose responsibility is to provide welfare to the public? Is the fucking government. Stop blaming some corporation for what the government should have done 30 years ago. What are you doing? You really think you're going to bully Warner Brothers into doing this? Well, then what about every other company that's going to do the same thing?
Yep.
By that logic, companies shouldn't pay people? They're not. That's why that's the whole problem. That's the whole point. So we should stop using checkout at stores? That too is AI?
He never said about stop using AI though.
Should we stop using checkout at stores?
Okay, sometimes Asmon's chat is just kind of dumb.
Let me hit my head a few times. That way maybe I'll start understanding that. Okay.
Oh, not the scissors.
Yeah, just I'll have to hit my head a few times and then we'll understand it. He said it in a dumb way, but self-checkout at Walmarts do have AI called Optic AI on. Well, like,
so
okay,
what?
So let's logically think about this. What value do checkouts serve? Why? Like, if you could theoretically have an account with the, like with a grocery store, and you could walk in and walk out of the grocery store, and upon walking in and out, it would automatically scan every product.
Yeah, that's way fucking better. I love that. Like, Amazon's already doing that, right? So that's really cool. I wish we had that here in the Philippines.
That would go through the doors, and it would also scan some sort of card that you have in your wallet, and then would automatically charge the account that you have attached to that card with no need of checkout for any reason, wouldn't that just be better for everybody?
True.
Because I'm pretty sure that would just be better for everybody.
Hell yeah.
And it would make everything go faster. It would save money for the company. Why would this be bad? It would save each individual customer more time. Are you saying that we should have cashiers there just so they can sit there and put items across a little clicker?
Nope.
And that way they have a job that's more important? No, that's a completely backwards way of thinking.
True.
If we thought that way, we'd have never had the Industrial Revolution. It's
Exactly.
stupid.
We would never advance if we thought that way. Sometimes people are they just don't know how to think.
Why waste time? Time in lines? Your time is more valuable than that? Well, that's what these people don't
Yeah, that's
understand.
that's the point. Yeah.
Your point is really good, but ask yourself why employers don't want that. Because keeping their workers dependent upon them allows them to dictate terms. Well,
What? No. Bro, you can the AI, you see, the AI is never going to complain, never going to ask for anything, never going to get tired versus the human. Bro, you're fucking stupid.
Stupid. So do you really think it? Wait. So what is more dependent on you? A fucking computer that you program to do exactly what you say
Exactly.
that never unionizes unless Skynet happens, or a 19-year-old stoner that shows up late and then fucking scans the wrong items or forgets to scan things half the time.
There we go.
It
There we
doesn't
go.
even make any sense. Maybe Asman should open a book about historic materialism because he's half right, but that half prevents him from seeing why he's half wrong. Well, if you
He's
knew what
not.
book
I don't
to
think
open-
he's wrong at all. I don't see what's wrong about it because I think people are just being hypocrites here because these people are probably using all of these technologies in their daily lives and like without even realizing it.
and you knew what you were actually talking about, you'd say I was wrong rather than just make an argument to authority and have no example.
True.
Yeah. I know what you're doing. And who's to say the book is right? What do you think, some book is right? You go back, read books of what they think is going to happen 50 years from now, 50 years ago. Half of them are fucking
True.
wrong. You got no fucking idea what they're talking about. Oh, because it's in a book? Who cares? The fuck did they know? People never have employees, don't understand their take. Well, it's not about that.
It's not about like having employees. Like the reality is, guys, companies don't care about you. I'm sorry to say this, but they don't care about you. They care about making money, guys. It's all about the money. Maybe some do care about you, but if I were to hire something that would do, if I were to choose between something that would do exactly what I do, won't complain, won't get tired, won't do any bullshit, compared to someone that who could, it's an obvious fucking choice, and I can save money from it.
I don't know. Is a whole argument about AI that it makes some people's jobs obsolete? Same thing goes for automation. I'm not against it, just saying it. Yeah, and I think
true.
that's fine. That's just what happens.
It is what
The
it
problem
is.
that you are right. It's not the company's job, but the government. The government doesn't actually do anything, which is all people see, so they blame the company. It feels like a lose-lose.
Well,
People just-
I don't personally care. I myself, I don't give a shit if the government like helps its people or not. Because I think at the end of the day, it's your responsibility as a human being to like try and find money, resources to keep living. I don't think it should be anyone else's job to take care of yourself at all.
Just point fingers at companies? Well, I mean, people do blame the companies, but it's just stupid. The reason for a checkout isn't convenience. It provides people with a source of human interaction. It might not seem like much, but we're social creatures. Human psychological professor.
Bro,
here, and
no.
That's what you're saying?
No. Bro, like what is a human interaction between talking to a cashier? It's like I don't even give a fuck about them. Like I don't talk to them. It's like, hey, yeah, here's my money. Can I go now? Yeah, they give me a bag and they pack up my shit. There's little to no human interaction with that. Jesus Christ.
So the checkout isn't for convenience. It provides. Well, I mean, then you immediately like I don't understand.
Like, what is this guy talking about? Is he using? Is he trying to like? I don't want to say it, but is he like trying to date people on check like try to find people to date on checkouts. Jesus Christ.
Like, so what the logic with that is? So, like, because humans are social creatures, the checkouts exist for that reason. Well, then why does
No.
Amazon exist and why does self-checkouts exist? That just immediately disproves itself whenever you think about it for 1 second.
True.
Also, going to a grocery store with other people is a fundamentally social experience to begin with, even if you're not talking to them.
We don't talk to them at all. Like, why the fuck would you talk to strangers? Hell no.
It's just, again, doesn't make sense. You
It's
gotta love whenever
stupid.
people whip out their degree and aim it at you. I don't know. I wish they had brought a better example, to be honest.
True.
Do you think that once we make AI to have the menial jobs, we can put humans further to have a second industrial revolution? No, I just think most people won't have jobs. That's
Yeah,
just
that's what's gonna happen.
People using technology to chat now. Yeah, imagine that. Yeah, put all the pigeons out of work. But yeah, I think overall, I think this is really silly, and I think that it doesn't matter
is.
how many screeching and reeing happens on Twitter or any other platform. The companies that use tools that are more effective will win. That's just how it is. That's literally it.
It's what it is, guys.
It's just I'm trying to think, has there ever been a time in the entirety of history where that was not the case?
Nope.
I
See?
do not believe so.
Exactly.
I could be wrong, but I can't think of one right now. Times published an article by one of the creators of the regressive algorithm, signed by many brilliant minds, that also agree to the possible detriment of AI.
There is the thing is there's always gonna be a detriment to anything, guys. Like at the end of the day, it's the bad actors that really fuck things up, right? Even if we don't advance our technology, there's always gonna be bad actors. There's always gonna be the world's always gonna be shit. Because that's how we are as humans. Like some of us are shit and we do bad things. So I don't think it really matters. Like sure, regression, whatever. Like yeah, I think that's just natural. It's just a natural phenomenon.
I think that most of the people that are unhappy about AI, their problems with AI are contextualized around the lack of social structure to control the rapid societal changes that it will create. So it's not really against AI, it's against having AI without having the social structure to support it.
I guess so.
And that's a very important distinction in my mind. It's a huge distinction.
So yeah, I've said what I said about it. I don't think it's a problem at all. I think technological advancement is always a good thing, even though there's the thing is there's a bad side to everything, guys. Like there's just no way around it. As long as bad people exist, they're going to continue to do bad things. You can't like people, even if you set up rules and shit, just because there are rules, people aren't gonna line up. That's the reality, because that's how we are. And I don't know, you can maybe ask God why that is. Like it is what it is. So yeah, that's my take on it. Make sure to give a like and sub to Asmongold. I'm gonna link his video in the description, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye bye, Otskuro.